Welcome to the World Beyond Organic and Nature's Own Farming at Summershell Natural Farms Ramnagar, the pride of Purnia and Bihar. This farm has evoked a lot of curiosity and admiration countrywide, and we are fortunate to for visitors keeping they keep visiting the farm and learning from my experiences or my sharing experiences with them. In the same journal today we have Syed Nabi, a member of the Vetiver Network International, who's come from Kolkata to visit the farm, and he's also doing some pioneering work in vetiver, and has a bioengineering background otherwise. So we'll show him around our food forest and the farming model that we follow or we have implemented at the farm. So Syed, it's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, sir.
Let's come and we'll have your impressions at the end of the
Sure.
at the end of the farm visit. This is a Fukuoka farm, basically in letter and spirit.
Okay.
You can see all the vetiver
Correct.
on the lines here, and papayas and all these things have been. We have a lot of menace of the nilgais of late.
Ah.
So all these things that you are seeing
Okay,
here is
these
because
are
of the nilgais.
taken by
Yes.
them, huh?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
But we have brought this to the notice of the forest department, so they are taking care. So the menace has reduced, but we have faced the damage here.
It's in control.
Yeah, it's in control. We have a lot of ferns at the farm here, and we have our nursery of plants that we sell also these days. And these are black turmeric that we have grown here. We'll take our when we come back. We'll use this road in coming back. Okay. Then you see the black turmeric that we have here, a forest of black turmeric basically. Black turmeric has a lot of natural camphor in it, जो जिसको हम लोग कपूर कहते हैं.
अच्छा.
ये तुम्हारा पेट गिर गया क्या हवा में कर?
जी
मोरिंगा वाला.
जी
क्या करोगे उसको?
सपोर्ट दिया पड़ते बांस का.
तो आज करवाओ, सेकंड हाफ नहीं करो. ये वो है पिंक पेपर वाला गुलाबी वाला है.
जी
ये?
जी
This is the Sundari red apple berry. Okay. Berries tasting like apples, and a lot of antioxidants, or even more antioxidants than the apples. It is known as Sundari. It will be red in color. So Sundari lal apple berry that we have started planting here.
A lot of symbiotic.
Yeah. Plants love to grow in company. In isolation or in monotonous or they don't like. Diverse company, pluralism. It's pluralism in their own. Yeah. You see all this vetiver they have grown so far in between the ferns and everything. And as you can see here, you have the papayas there, the black turmeric here. This is Agastya, a variety of Agastya plants, which is also known as Papunkha. And their leaves have a lot of medicinal value. It's very good for the liver and the spleen and your neurological stimulation, for gynae disorders, and for everything that you can think of. And research says that children over 2 years of age must be slowly introduced to Agastya. Their leaves have the typical bitter taste that you have. We use two leaves like this, two twigs, and then we wash it and we convert it into a juice into in the morning. So first my health drink starts in the morning in the form of this mixed with papaya leaves, insulin leaves, moringa leaves, and it's a multiple concoction along with black turmeric, lemon chilka.
That's the secret of your glowing skin, is it?
Could be. Yes. I look younger than my age, though I am 56, 57 now.
Wonderful.
So this is the pathway that we have created for us to walk, or for somebody who comes here. It's a natural food forest. So you can see the moringa stumps we have लगाए हैं. These are the legumes, the tuar in between here. And all these things add to the fertility of the soil, and from here we enter into our pink pepper and Gandharaj orchard. And as you can see, everywhere is we are everywhere full of. Even you can see all these grasses. These are all vetiver. We had lot of welcome rains in the evening, last evening. Yeah. So
Yesterday, I think, day before it's raining.
yes, we had good rains in the evening.
After a long time.
Yeah. Savan was practically dry in. These are all Gandharaj. So both and everyone, they have gum boots.
Okay.
And I'll show you the girls who climb onto the trees and they do the cutting. Most of the workforce here is women centric. So it's basically a study of a case study of women empowerment at the farm.
Livelihood also.
Yeah. Livelihood with respect and self dignity and self esteem.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see the temperature here.
Yes, Australia. Absolutely cooler than outside.
Yeah, definitely. इधर से तो पूरा नहीं किया होगा, जा सकते हैं उधर से.
हाँ चल
अच्छा. और planting. And we believe that this is the second highest layer of our food forest, you know, where sunlight filtration. The first layer of sunlight filtration is the moringa and subabu. So the filtered sunlight comes. As Fukuoka says, sunlight should not fall directly on the soil, and your soil should be covered. So that we have tried to
Implement.
yeah. So there is turmeric, then there is vetiver, then the citrus, then the pink pepper, then the tuors, legumes, and
So there is shed and there is no shed.
Yeah.
Sandy soil.
this one, this.
Is,
From here. इसको थोड़ा सा और आगे तक साफ करवा लो. ये जो है ना ये पूरा ही वो था. And you imagine that 5 years ago it was a पूरा desert type of a
You
thing.
have any snaps of that?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yes. कुछ पुराने photos होंगे, अभी हम Facebook पर लगाए थे.
No. That becomes a case study itself.
Yes. हाँ. ये सब वही था. ये सब वही था. पूरा इस पार से उस पार देख सकते थे. But now you see what it is. Yes. And you have turmeric everywhere. Gandharaj nimbu everywhere, pink pepper everywhere. Everything everywhere. We use flood irrigation to irrigate. The sprinkler and the the drip did not work. Did not work for us. No, it was a big failure.
Totally dependent on the natural water. Is it?
Yeah, rain and the groundwater table is around 20 feet. So the bores would not go more than 50-60 feet actually. And then Purnia is famous for rains also, no?
Rains, huh?
This is an exceptional year.
This side.
But otherwise, Purnia, hey, so otherwise it's. So you see how cool and soothing walking through this.
Like a spiritual journey.
Yes. Actually, somebody who came here told me that it's such an excellent meditative retreat. You come and there's no sound, except the chirping of the occasional birds, and there's nothing.
There's no noise. Yeah. There's only sound.
So it's such a good place for meditation. All these are subabu. So subabu, I'll tell you, the leaves are excellent fodder for the cattle. They fix a lot of nitrogen in the soil, and the wood is used for firewood and low grade timber. So we planted a lot of them.
The fertility of the soil.
Who died 2 years ago. So we gave him a human's funeral. We took his earthy decked with flowers and we buried him here. And we grew all the plants that we grow everywhere around his This is known as in local parlance, a bagicha is known as bari. Bari. So this is aura bari. Aura is another in local parlance, avla is known as aura here. So this is known as aura bari. So again it's full of the same story, replication of the same model everywhere. And
I think there is a different variety of the lemon.
yeah, this is Shankar Dravya. We have that Assamese variety also. It's a sibling only, sibling variety of Gandharaj, bigger size, but taste and the juice and the aroma is similar to Gandharaj. Yeah. Left to its own here in this natural food forest, the same lemons Gandharaj which are as big as this. We have Gandharaj here weighing more than 600 grams, 700 grams. हम लोग फोटोज भी शेयर किए थे ना गंधराज का 500. So that is what, and this the called as thanbari. Than. Why thanbari? I'll tell you.
Okay.
It has a religious connotation.
Okay.
Here you have that tree which is the Sora tree. There's a tree which is known as Sora. So there's a lot of religious sentiment attached to this tree. और लोगों ने झंडा लगाते हैं वहाँ पे. और just see the needles of Gandharaj. Very, I get bruised every now and then. So this is the Sora tree, and you will see a lot of the flags and everything they tied there. You know, the army and everything. And that is the vetiver bed that we have created here. 5 acres of land there, and it's full of vetiver. And we'll drive down to the temple. अभी तो वहाँ सूखा होगा ना? जा सकते हैं ना देखने?
नीचे हाँ.
नहीं वहाँ पे उजला मठ के पास. वहाँ भी तो खस लगा हुआ है ना?
हाँ.
This is known as simmerbari. This simmerbari because simmer is a tree, semal tree. These are the cotton producing trees.
Okay.
तो इसका जो फ्लावर्स होते हैं ना, वो बहुत कॉटन शेड करते हैं अप्रैल महीने. एंड दिस इज यूज फॉर टिम्बर ऑल्सो. इसके जो ये आप देखेंगे बार्क और इसका जो ये है ना ट्रंक और ये इसमें पूरे ये भी बहुत कांटे वाले होते हैं. और वी हैव यूज देम टू ग्रो ब्लैक पेपर.
Okay.
सो यू सी दीज आर ऑल ब्लैक पेपर है ना ये.
जी.
This is black pepper. We have a creeper black pepper. It will go up there and come again down.
It looks like beetle.
Yeah. पानी तो we are doing pan also.
Very nice.
So ये जो है, so now if we go like it is just it will get more and more dense as we go inside. So we are getting it pruned abhi. So we'll just get it back. Place was used by the Dhobi committee. Settlement in the past. Then there was an outbreak of cholera. So many died, and so the leftover, the survivors fled from here to a neighboring village. But this area, this state of land got its name forever. Let the Vetiver farm be. Okay. How is that? Model here. And these are all kadam. Kadam into ply, kadam into dye. There is a yellow dye also, no, in the roots. Then you can see the open soil. Now these are all Vetiver. लगाए हैं इसको. रिसेंटली लगाया हुआ. हाँ रिसेंटली अभी लगाए हैं इसको. अभी जो Vetiver निकाले थे. And very attached to the owners. So now we are walking back to the farm. So we have had a detour of the farm basically. So far, and now what we'll do is post lunch. I'll take you to the village pond here, where all this, I'll show you this type of sand that we have there, and people do that open defecation there in the morning.
You also have the bamboo.
Yeah, very extensively. Again from here to the far west. Bamboos का हम लोग का 3-4 जगह पे है. फिर रोड के किनारे भी हम लोग लगाए हैं अपने उसके चैनल पर. But those are the Assam variety.
That's nice.
Yeah, very nice. We have around 400 of them, and they are growing very well.
Medicinal value.
हाँ मेडिसिनल वैल्यू तो बहुत ज़्यादा है, पर इसका क्वांटिटी बहुत कम यूज़ कर सकते हैं. इट शुड नॉट बी यूज्ड इन द ट्रेडिशनल. हाँ येलो टर्मरिक जो होता है ना, वो भी ढेर सारा है हमारे पास. वो भी 100 टन होगा यहाँ पे. अभी ब्लैक टर्मरिक इज इन द प्रोहिबिटेड लिस्ट. यू कांट एक्सपोर्ट ना, बिकॉज इट इज ऑन दैट एक्सटिंक्ट स्पेसीज ना. So the हाँ, so what we are doing is we are at both the farms we are extending pink pepper. We are inspiring others to grow pink pepper. We take it to a level where and then we go to the government to ask them to remove the ban, and then you sell it in the West Europe and everywhere in the cancer wala isme na. It will easily sell for more than 5,000 rupees a kg. ये बरसात में झुका है क्या ये सर?
जी.
हाँ?
It was your farm that came into the news nationally
हाँ.
on cultivating one of the most expensive kind of exotic fruits related to plants.
Yes. Could be. Naturally, yes. All India Radio has also done a feature on us on the farm. They are again planning. So we have had a visit, detour of the farm with Syed Navi from the Vetiver Network International, and I'm sure he was happy with what he saw. And now we'll have the impressions of Syed Navi also from about the farm. Over to you, Syed.
Thank you so much, Hinkar Mishra ji. I think it was not being happy. It's more something more than being happy. You know, it was kind of a blessings that I have come here and to see the kind of applications you have done. It's something uh, that one can take it back in their life. So I see there are a lot of green and not only green, they have been intelligently planted for the well-being and of a human being. So in the same time, I see that a lot of other activities being carried out inside the forest where people are getting their livelihood and there's empowerment of the women, and it starts from there. Even I am holding the soil of this area, which he says was not the same before. It was kind of a sandy soil, and it has they entirely changed the morphology of this place, or I say the geomorphology of this place. So I think
It's natural soil.
now it is natural soil, but he has worked on it, and I see there are a lot of vetiver, which is our subject, and he has told me that I'm actually the India Vetiver Network coordinator. So trying to touch up with people who have the knowledge, who have the experience, and to see whether we can scale that up. But as far as this farm is concerned, this is an ideal place. I think anybody who visits here will feel the bliss, and I am so thankful that he spent so much of time, and I am really grateful to you for cutting your time for this one. Thank you so much. Have a great
So before we end, let me tell you what I tell you every day. This video has come after quite some time. So keep appreciating, keep criticizing, keep suggesting, but don't forget to watch the regular video updates from Summer Shell Natural Farms, रामनगर, the pride of Purnia and Bihar. हिंदी के दर्शकों के लिए प्रशंसा कीजिए, आलोचना कीजिए, सुझाव दीजिए, पर देखना ना भूलें, क्योंकि आज ये फार्म, ये प्राकृतिक फार्म पूर्णिया एवं बिहार का गौरव तो है, आने वाले समय में ये पूरे देश का गौरव होगा, और शायद हमारी आप लोगों के समर्थन से, सहयोग से शायद हम इसे निकट भविष्य में विश्व के मापदंड पर भी, मानचित्र पर भी से सफलतापूर्वक ले पाएंगे. एंड टू से द सेम थिंग इन इंग्लिश, द डे इज़ नॉट फार ऑफ when this beautiful farm, which is the pride of the district Purnia and Bihar, will be the national pride in near future, and probably the day is not far off when we shall successfully position it on the global center stage. Thank you very much. This is your friend Himkar Mishra telling you goodbye from ground zero of Summer Shell Natural Farms, Ramnagar, along with my esteemed guest, Mr. Syed Nabi of Vetiver Network International. Thank you very much.